breathe, baby. Are they supposed to come out looking like that? I could so assist in a gorilla birth if needed. That gorilla could be an obstetrician. Hi, I'm here. I know how to walk. I was practicing in there. These are happy. Am I gonna regret saying that? As an obstetrician, I have seen my fair share of wild births, but today we're taking wild to a whole new level. That's right, we are once again diving into the shocking world of animal births, where epidurals don't exist, dads rarely stick around, and somehow babies come out just knowing how to walk. Today's theme is zoo animals plus a naked mole rat. They don't have naked mole rats at your local zoo, do they? I don't know. Today's theme is your favorite zoo animals and a naked mole rat. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video of me using my medical license exactly as it was intended, watching animals give birth on the internet while delivering bite-sized pieces of educational information straight into your ear holes. That was so dumb. Oh my gosh. You don't have to subscribe. I don't think I would. Let's go. Thank you to the wonderful sponsor of today's video, ZocDoc. We'll hear more about them in a minute. Our first one is a gorilla.
We can see a scene shot in Washington Zoo where a gorilla mother delivers her baby on her own. The nurses can only encourage.
All I can think right now is that is shockingly similar to human birth. And I don't know why I said shockingly, because of course it's similar to human birth, but I could see the way that the vertex, which is like the top of the head, well, that's what we'd call it when someone's having a baby, rotated, and it's like exactly what human heads do.
Good girl, Kalea. Oh, we got a baby.
I could so assist in a gorilla birth if needed. That is exactly like human birth. No notes. Excellent job. That gorilla could be an obstetrician.
Oh my goodness.
Good, Kalea.
Because as everybody on the internet knows, all you have to do is birth a baby in order to be an expert in human birth.
Good girl, Miss Kalea.
The mother immediately shows signs of affection for her baby.
It's so cute! Oh my gosh, I can't! Oh, Karen, thank you for putting this one first so we didn't have to just hop in with something absolutely horrifying.
This bond is essential for its survival.
Oh.
A bond that Sheila will have to create too.
I loved that. That was weirdly similar to human birth, and I loved it. Side note for editing team, I swear I'm not menopausal, but my God, my ears have hot flashes. So one second, I'm gonna go put my head in the freezer or something.
A few moments later.
Got this bottle of vodka, not to drink, just to cool my ears down. Brad and Karen, if you love me, you'll leave this out of the final edit. For sake, this is gonna end up on YouTube. Next up is Tiger.
It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon and Caitlin's been in labour on and off for the last 5 hours. We've just finished a period where there was a couple of hours of not really much activity, but she's just getting to the point now where she's having some pretty regular and strong contractions.
Fairly similar to human birth as well, in that kind of starts slow, can go on, and then eventually ramps up. Also, I just looked at the title and it says birth of twin tiger cubs, and oh my God, I'm so excited. I love twins because I'm a twin mom and obstetrician. Have I mentioned that? Have I ever said on this channel that I am a twin mom and an obstetrician?
Caitlin is entering the advanced stages of labor.
Good girl, well done.
This is the amniotic sac, which means there's a cub on the way.
Probably the sac just burst around it, and now we can see her face.
They are coming out face first, which is face presentation in a human birth, and we don't really love that. It's fine most of the time, not always, but always a, how shall I say this? A visually alarming way for a human baby to come out. You can Google it if you'd like. Face presentation, human birth. You can thank me later or unsubscribe, I guess. I don't know which way that'll go.
There we go, right? Good.
I feel like the video is a little off. Like it showed the the baby tiger out, and then it was like a weirdly long delay before everybody in the room was clapping. If I worked for BBC Earth, I would have edited this video differently, and if Brad worked for BBC Earth, it would be way better.
The sensation of Caitlin's licking should trigger the cub's lungs to start working.
Jazz, is she licking it? Yeah, she is now. Yeah.
I'm so happy we don't have to lick our babies to make them breathe.
Not breathing properly yet.
Breathe, baby! I'm scared now.
We should get in there and give her a hand.
And they're like, don't interfere with nature. Honestly, that is like the midwives talking to the obstetricians at every birth. I said what I said.
It's been 2 minutes, and although the cubs made some weak attempts, it still hasn't started breathing properly.
Yeah,
It's gas.
it's gasping. It's not breathing.
Coming good.
Well, there's 2, 3 breaths, 4.
There we go.
Oopsie, she raised it.
I'm weirdly invested in this. Is that the noise it makes? That was the cutest thing I've ever heard.
So the cub just made its first ever noise, a little squeal out to Mum. Mum looked surprised, if anything. That's incredible, isn't it? Man, my heart was in my mouth.
It's incredible.
Good girl.
My kids are going to be upset when they see this video posted because they asked me if they could film the next animal birth video with me. And I said yes, but I needed to film this today and they are at school and don't tell them, okay?
Yeah, she's starting to have contractions in preparation for the second one to arrive.
Did you see the tiger's face? Caitlin's like, oh God, not again. I became a doctor to help people, but what I've learned is that it's not always that easy for people to actually get care. And if you're anything like me, you may be actively putting off making an appointment that you know you really need. And I wouldn't recommend putting off care that you need, but I get it. It can be really challenging to find a doctor, and half the time once you do, you make the call only to find out they're not even accepting new patients. For me, honestly, the biggest issue is phone call phobia. I'm serious. I am the embodiment of a millennial meme. I would rather melt into my floor than use this thing to actually make a phone call. All I want for my patients and what I want for you is to have the tools you need to get the care you deserve. And that's why I'm so excited to be working with our new sponsor, ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free website where you can find and instantly book appointments with high quality in-network doctors. You can browse through a list of doctors and read patient reviews. You can even check their real-time availability all online. So whether you need a female doctor or an LGBTQ friendly therapist or any specialist that is tailored to your needs, ZocDoc makes searching for that person really easy. Then you just pick a time that works for you and book your appointment right there online. You don't even have to talk to anyone. You just book instantly with a few clicks. ZocDoc has over 100,000 healthcare professionals spanning nearly every specialty, meaning you can easily schedule anything from routine checkups to urgent care. So if you've been putting off that pap smear I told you to get, or you're in need of a quick consultation for something a bit more urgent, ZocDoc helps you find a doctor fast and make sure that you're getting the care you deserve when you need it. Sometimes even on the same day that you're scheduling. So if you'd like to take control of your health and support my channel in the process, you can go to ZocDoc.com/MDJ or click on my link in the description box down below. It's free to use ZocDoc to book a top-rated doctor and get the care you deserve, and it will make your life with phone call phobia a whole lot less stressful. Thanks again to ZocDoc for being a wonderful sponsor. Now let's get back to the video. Oh, that one's coming out feet first.
Number 2.
Doing so well. Good girl. Well done. Good girl.
Was its head last? I couldn't tell. In human births, it is not uncommon for the second twin to be born footling breech. And if you've been around here long at all, you've heard me like gasp and act insane about footling breech births. And they are very scary and can be very dangerous. But in a twin birth, it's much less alarming. And a lot of times we will assist in a delivery of a second twin that is breech or footling breech because that's often how they come out. And because the cervix is already open and a full baby just already came out of it, it makes it a lot less scary. So footling breech birth of a singleton in human birth is scary because if the legs come through the cervix and then the body, the head is the biggest part. And you worry that the cervix isn't all the way dilated enough for the head to come through and you'll get what is called a head entrapment. But when a twin has already come through immediately before, you know that the cervix has the capacity and is already dilated enough to at least allow a baby the size of the first twin to come through, including the head. So it's not always straightforward, and you can still get a head entrapment, and it can still be dangerous, but it's much less scary than a singleton footling breech. Does that make sense?
Oh, this one's coming here kicking and screaming. Good girl.
It's absolutely amazing.
That's atypical in human birth too. Usually the second twin in a human birth is more likely to have lower APGAR scores, which is the scoring system we use when a baby's born to see like how well it's doing adjusting to life on the outside. And it's more likely to have a little bit lengthier time frame of adjusting, and maybe will need more resuscitation in more cases than not.
Absolutely amazing.
It's
That
two
noise is so
males,
cute.
and Caitlin's allowing Giles to share in the moment.
One's up and about, right?
Twin boys. That sounds stressful. That was good. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite animal birth video yet. These are happy. Am I gonna regret saying that?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Moving on now to Wildebeest.
The females are carrying the next generation. They've come here to calve.
Okay, so obviously I know that horned animals do not have babies that have horn. Do they? They don't come out with, like, none of, I know these aren't going to come out with horns, but like, are there animals that birth their babies that have, surely not. I don't want to know the answer to that if it's not no. It's okay, just let me live in my world where it's always no. Anyway, what I was going to say is I just had the thought of like how horrific that would be to try to birth an animal that had horns.
It only takes seconds.
It's so... She's so calm.
Some calves are on their feet in just 2 minutes.
I told you, that's what I said in the intro. They just come out and they're like, hi, I'm here, I know how to walk. I was practicing in there.
Others take a little longer.
Why is it so cute when it does that? That was so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh. Honestly, that is me trying to walk after I've been on call for 48 hours.
I'm really tall and lanky, so I look a little bit like a baby giraffe learning how to walk.
Nowhere else on their epic journey could young wildebeest get such a good start in life.
Oh, you got it, bud. Good job.
And, of course, this provides an irresistible opportunity for all of Africa's top predators.
What? No. No, 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 no. I hope I'm not correct about what I think is about to happen.
This is boom time for feeders.
These are happy. Am I going to regret saying that?
The Ndutu lions to the south have yet to enjoy this feast. But this cheetah family now has an endless supply of fresh meat.
No, 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 not that calf that I just watched stumbling all over himself like he drank all of this vodka. No, the cheetah cubs are so cute too, but oh my gosh, I hate the circle of life and the, I hate this. I can't. Oh my God, please, no, please. No.
There is certainly enough to feed the 6 cubs.
No, no, baby Z, why are you doing this to me? Karen, why would you put this in here? I'm gonna cry. I am good. If it takes the baby, I'm gonna cry. Is it gonna take the baby? No. Nope. Nope. I am. I'm not watching this. I can't.
A few moments later.
She'll make a kill every day
No.
to keep her cubs
The
from
baby's cubs are cute, but oh my god, no. I better never see anything like that again for the rest of my life. Okay, elephant.
Nandita may have even more reason to get jealous soon, as there's another baby due in a month.
Look how little
Her
it
big
is.
sister, Satami, is expecting.
So at the minute, we're going.
They're gonna be cousins.
Usually you have to wait 22 months for these things to happen, and we've got 2 coming along in the space of 4 to 5 weeks, so, you know.
Can you imagine being pregnant for 22 months? If you've ever been pregnant, your immediate reaction was like, oh, no. Humans aren't pregnant that long because we would go extinct, because none of us would agree to that.
10 p.m. in the elephant house.
Hi, baby.
The herd are restless. Nandita's big sister, Satami, is behaving strangely, showing signs of discomfort.
Imagine if I described like my patients like that. I just come out and I give the midwife report. I'm like, Sarah is behaving strangely. She's showing signs of discomfort. They'd be like, you mean she's in labor? Yeah.
They are quite intuitive animals, so they kind of often seem to know when something's
They
happening.
know something's happening. What way did they come out?
The new babies come 2 weeks early.
I mean, it was a little bit of a shock.
2 weeks early, and he's going, it was a little bit of a shock. Is it not, like, common for them to come 2 weeks early? If you're pregnant for 22 months, like, is that not within, like, the margin of error and normal birth? Like, what? Am I missing something? Like, even in humans, a few weeks before or after a due date is pretty common.
We knew that she was coming into the birth window. Her levels dropped. The lab told us that levels had dropped. So we then know that the baby or the mother's body's getting ready to drop the baby.
That's crazy. What if we had a test like that in humans where we could go like, oh, the levels have dropped. You're going to have your baby soon. What levels are they testing? Is it progesterone? What are they testing? I'm so intrigued.
But it came right at the start of it.
Oh, don't kick it!
As soon as the baby's born, what actually happens is that the mother has to stimulate the calf to get it onto its feet and to check it's okay and to get the sack off.
Oh, I know it has to do those things, but that looked a little brutal.
It's not that bad. I mean, that's a wild thing. You know, in the wild, the baby needs to be moving with the herd very, very quickly. So that's a stimulation thing to get the baby going.
Okay,
so
sure.
For Nandita.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, it's cute.
Not just one baby around.
And once again, it's like, I know how to walk. I look a little drunk, but I know how to walk. Next time I'm depressed, I'm just going to watch videos of newborn animals that have 4 legs trying to walk. That is like undoubtedly the cutest thing I might have ever seen in my whole life. I love that. And then I just remembered that what happened to the baby wildebeest? Now I'm sad again. All right, moving on. The last one is a naked mole rat. You guys let me know if they have these at your local zoo.
This queen's body mass has doubled, and she struggles to move.
I feel you, sister. I think my body mass doubled when I was pregnant with my twins.
Still, she continues to try to do her rounds until her offspring are born.
Oh. That looks so uncomfortable. Look at its side. Like, it looks like it would just come out like that Alien movie. Oh my god, that's horrifying.
She spends more time in the nest among her guards and nannies to save.
I'm sorry. I hate this. Nothing should look like that. And also, I don't like what it looks like.
To save her strength.
Oh no, I just saw its teeth. I can't. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh, no. No. Oh, he pulled him out by his tail.
The newborns,
No.
the nakedest
No.
naked mole rats
No.
of them all, are blind,
The nakedest naked mole rats of them all.
helpless, and weigh only as much as 2 paper clips.
They're tiny. That looks like a fetus that has not finished developing. Are they supposed to come out looking like that? It looks like it should still be inside.
Nurses look after their new siblings the instant they're born, working hard to relieve the queen after her exhausting round of multiple births.
Even the babies aren't cute. I can't. This is disgusting. I hate it. No, no, no.
From their very first breath, the newborns are welcomed into the community, kept safe and doted over.
Their teeth! I can't! Are these animals like nearing extinction or something? Because they should. That's mean. That's mean. They serve a purpose in the ecosystem, I'm sure.
Several hours after birth, they can already walk.
That is a walking fetus. Or a lizard.
Naked mole rats have evolved an efficient system. A large litter and a long gestation period ensure that the newborns will be old enough to babysit the queen's next litter. And on and on.
That sounds like humans before birth control.
More and more naked mole rats breed successfully.
To add a little bit of educational context, breastfeeding is nature's way of spacing pregnancies for humans. And we've talked extensively about how breastfeeding is not always a reliable form of pregnancy prevention, but in general, it does help space pregnancies as a matter of like evolution and how we developed to space out pregnancies enough to where you could recover from a pregnancy and newborn period before getting pregnant again. Obviously not enough to be healthy in many cases and to prevent problems, but enough to not be pregnant, like 2 weeks after your baby was born, although that can happen.
Successfully in labs worldwide, thanks to the experience of scientists.
I can't, y'all. This is so, I keep pausing it because it is just, it's truly like triggering some like...
Come to know their needs.
These little creatures feel at home with us. Otherwise, they wouldn't thrive so well. And we have so few losses in our colonies. So I think we have found a way of working well together.
That's great. Keep them in Berlin, please. Did these exist in New Zealand? I Googled, are there naked mole rats in New Zealand? And the answer is no. They are native to East Africa and not, wait, hang on, that's native though. Have they been brought over? I don't think they're here, I don't know. But the top result when I searched that is an article from the NZ Herald that was written in 2016. And it says, "No beauty, no pain, how naked mole rats handle the heat." And the intro line is, "Naked mole rats are, frankly, outrageously weird." And you know what? I 100% agree. Honestly, naked mole rats are, frankly, outrageously weird. Thank you. I hate it. But if you enjoyed watching me question my entire medical training while animals just frivolously give birth standing up to fetuses that can already walk, hit the subscribe button because I'll do it again someday, I'm sure. And, if a baby wildebeest can't stand up, walk away, and get eaten by a cheetah, you could probably hit the subscribe button. I wouldn't if I were you, because I just made you watch a naked mole rat give birth, so I get it if you don't, but I'll be here if you want to. Most of my videos are much more educational. Great, see you next time.